6-year-old Timmothy Pitzen, a student of Greenman Elementary School in Aurora, Illinois, suddenly disappeared on May 11, 2011, after his mother picked him up from the school, claiming a family emergency. Both were missing until Timothy's mother's body was found. Timothy remains missing till date. Timmothy Pitzen was born in Aurora, Illinois, on October 18, 2004. He was the only child of James Pitzen and Amy Fry-Pitzen. Amy was suffering from depression and instability disorders before her disappearance. On May 11, 2011, James dropped Timothy at his school in the morning. However, when he went to school to pick up Timothy, he was missing. He immediately called the school authorities, who told him that Amy had already picked up Timothy shortly after school started due to a family emergency. James called Amy several times, but she did not answer. He then spoke with Amy's close family members, but everyone denied seeing her or Timothy. Realizing that Timothy might be in some danger, James called the police to file a missing report. On May 13th, Amy contacted her brother-in-law, assuring him that both of them are safe. She also called her mother and told her, "We're fine. We'll be home in a day or two. I just need some time to figure out and try to think about how to approach this." During these calls, Timothy was heard in the background, saying that he was hungry. On May 14th, a motel staff at Rockford, Illinois, found Amy's body with her wrists and neck injured. The motel was located 80 miles away from Timothy's home. The staff immediately called the police. Amy has also taken an overdose of antihistamines. However, Timothy was still missing. The police soon declared it to be a suicide. They also found a note written by Amy claiming that Timothy was safe, but you will never find him. Further investigation were initiated. The surveillance cameras, receipts from the motel room, witness accounts, and detectives tracked the movements of Amy and Timothy from the day of their disappearance. It was revealed that both of them went on a road trip. Investigation revealed that after Amy picked up Timothy from school, they went to a car repair shop around 10 a.m., where Amy dropped off her vehicle. An employee of the shop took Amy and Timothy to the Brookfield Zoo in Chicago. Amy came back to the shop and took her vehicle around 3 p.m. She then drove to the Key Lime Cove Resort in Gurnee. On May 12, 2011, Amy and Timothy went 160 miles northwest to Kalahari Resorts in Wisconsin. On May 13th, Amy and Timothy checked out at around 10 a.m. from the resort, which was captured by its surveillance cameras. Since then, Timothy had not been seen. Going ahead, Amy traveled 120 miles back into Illinois. Security camera footage spotted Amy alone buying the stationery near Winnebago, Rockford. At night, she went to a food market in the same area. At 11:15 p.m., Amy checked into the Rockford Inn Hotel, where she took her life. The investigations revealed that there were some marital disputes between James and Amy. Amy used to text her ex-husband, a fact that James eventually discovered. James warned Amy to choose between him and her ex-husband. He also asserts her that if she chooses her ex, he will legally fight for the sole custody of Timothy. Investigators believed that this might have motivated Amy to take Timothy away from James' life. Investigators also believed that Amy drove from the main road to give Timothy to someone or to dispose of his body. Police intensely searched those areas but found no clue. However, in Amy's car, they found the bloodstains of Timothy. James later revealed that the stains were likely caused by a nosebleed that Timothy had a few days before his disappearance. Amy's cell phone records revealed that the last call was made from Sterling, Illinois. Police discovered that Amy had made 2 trips in earlier months in the same area. However, the family stated that they were not familiar with anyone in that area who would have been known to Amy. The bank records showed that Amy had purchased new clothes and toys before going on a trip. Along with these newly purchased items, Amy's clothes, which she was wearing when she left the Wisconsin resort, and Timothy's Spider-Man backpack were missing. In 2013, Amy's cell phone was found by the side of Route 78, north of Mount Carroll, Illinois, but no new leads were found. 7 years later, in April 2019, a young man was seen in Newport, Kentucky, claiming to be Timmothy Pitzen. He has given the statement to the police that he was captured by the abductors and managed to escape.
They took us to this big, it's kind of like a warehouse.
Forensic authorities compared DNA samples of this man to Timothy, proving his claims to be wrong. The man was 23-year-old Brian Michael Reaney, who was released from Belmont Correctional Institution in Ohio less than a month before his claim after serving about 14 months on charges of burglary and vandalism. In 2020, Greeny was sentenced to 2 years in prison after pleading guilty to charges of theft. Timothy's case is open, and his location is still a mystery today. The authorities believe he might have been given to another family or possibly killed. However, James believes that Timothy is alive and hopes he will be back.